Donnareyna has over 40 years of experience as a jewelry designer, spiritual gemologist, minister, multi-oracle, and intuitive coach consultant. She is a certified crystal healer counselor, a rebirther, and a teacher. Donnareyna uses extensive energy techniques, including color music healing essences and herbs, plus gems and crystals. Her specialty is the mineral world. She's available for phone and in-person multi-oracle and card of your destiny readings and spiritual consultations. The Inspirations Unlimited Gem Gallery setup is available to seen by appointment, either in Delray or through Zoom or FaceTime or WhatsApp. She'll give you that information later. Please welcome Donnareyna. Welcome, Donnareyna.
Welcome. Thank you so much. It's so wonderful to be here. I'm really enjoying the energy of this fair and this event. So I want to invite you all, if you have anything that is a gemstone on you, near you, to bring it on. Bring it close by, because we're talking about solutionary gem gift giving for the holidays. And one of the things I wanted to talk about is, how many of you are familiar with birthstones? You can raise your hands as I see you. Birthstones, zodiac stones, different stones that resonate with who you are. I'm getting a little bit of a yes in different rooms. And I am going to lead us in a very short meditation just to share with you about where some stones can go. So if you have your beloved who's looking to open up her throat or his throat, what would you use? If you needed a grounding stone, where would you go? So put your feet flat on the ground. If you have any black stones or grounding stones, hematite or a shungite, feel free to put it under your stone, or visualize a black stone under your each foot. And let us ground our energies into this black stone. Let us ground our energies into the earth, knowing that black stones ground and brown stones, metallic stones, can be very, not only grounding, but also releasing of negativity. One of my favorites is shungite. And shungite.
Donna, can I ask, why do we have a little bit of noise going on?
Say?
There's a little bit of noise going on.
There's rustling in your mic. So whatever you're moving around with your hands is making noise, background noise.
How's this now?
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay, great. Well, good. Because we're still on the black stones and we're still grounding. So thank you for assisting me in grounding this workshop. All right, and let us take a deep breath as we continue to ground our energies into the ground. You can visualize a black stone under your feet, or just be wide awake, alert, and enthusiastic, and feel that energy as you get grounded. As you release anything and everything that does not serve you, visualizing a shungite or a black tourmaline for protection or defense against EMF rays. I wear them on my fingers because I find that, as I walked into a seminar a moment ago, this man who was a leader, I loved him, he said, "Oh, you're very grounded." And I wear shungite all over the place. So I can protect myself. I give it to my children, my friends, so they can protect themselves. I drive with it, and it is very helpful to wear a black stone under your belly. I'm wearing a piece of black tourmaline. It's a sacred geometry piece. It's a Metatron cube and a flower of life in a black tourmaline. Black tourmalines are especially known for releasing mental and emotional negativity and mental thought forms that are not conducive, well, are conducive to your growth, but not necessarily conducive. So it helps you to do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around, because that's what the black stones are all about. And I have a piece of elite shungite, and in my fun room, I will be talking more about shungite and EMF rays and defense mechanisms with shungite and protective items. And also I will be sharing more in the fun room at 8:30 about sacred geometry and being able to give a gift that represents your beloved's needs in a sacred geometry piece, like a Ganesha talking about protective, or a Star of David, something that resonates to you and your beloved when you want to give a conscious gift. And these items come in a lapis and malachite and coral and turquoise. And I will be sharing about them as we move up in our meditation. And the next stone we're going to talk about are the red stones, Roy G. Biv. So let us ground the energies of the black stones. We also have obsidian and snowflake obsidian, and bring the energy up to the base of the spine, the root chakra, starting the rainbow bridge. And we've got jasper. Red staunches the blood. And I particularly like the red stone of garnet. It's the way of influence. And whoa, sorry about that. It seems to be pulsating. So I'll give you another one. So you can see the shiny red of a garnet stone. See that all? It sparkles and it energizes. The red stones are stones of energy, especially coral I mentioned, which is available in sacred geometry forms. It comes from the sea and it's gentle, but it's incredibly energizing and wonderful to not only wear below the heart, but on the heart. And ruby is a quintessential red stone that helps to open the heart. It's that of the heart chakra and the root chakra. So not only does it attract love, but it also grounds it and assists you in self-loving. Ruby. Now we're going to move up to the orange stones as we visualize the red stones in our root, expanding our root chakra and moving to our sacral with carnelian. So if you know of anyone who is needing to be grounded, those black stones and red stones are wonderful. If you know of anyone you'd like to gift a stone of carnelian to open up their sacral, a piece of jewelry such as this could be very helpful to wear. And the black and the orange and the red stones are good to wear under the heart. However, there is exceptions all over, especially with garnet and carnelian, because they work really well with opening up the heart. And carnelian's the way of instruction, and garnet is very influential. It happens to be a January birthstone. So let us also know that we have opal. And opal is many different colors. It's orange. And where is that orange opal? I put it somewhere. Well, just visualize it since it's not right here now. That would be a great thing to do. And let us move to the yellow stones as we open up our sacral and our second chakra till we get to the chi, to the center of our body. And one of the best stones for our chi is citrine. It's the way of solution. It's also a wonderful birthstone for Geminis because it assists in being able to solve problems and be able to communicate the solution. So citrine is a wonderful stone for the way of solution. And then we have tiger eye. And tiger eye is also the way of discovery. And I have a tiger eye as you walk into my home, right on the doorknob, because it's so highly protective, along with golden pyrite. So let us breathe in the energy of the yellow stones that not only protect us, but have us mentally aware and knowledgeable from our gut. You know, that gut instinct, those yellow stones sure help us. Now, if you know someone who is really looking to be more solutionary in their life, to be more grounded in their center, someone who might be a Gemini, who wants to be more solid, that's a great stone to give, a tiger eye or a citrine. Now let's move up to our hearts. Okay, where are we? There we go. My favorite stone is jade. It's such a wonderful healing stone. And it happens to be with a prasiolite, a green amethyst. And you know, amethyst is a stone of transformation. So the stone of a heart transformation or emotional transformation of the heart or working with emotions is prasiolite, praise and gratitude. And gratitude is one of the more wonderful ways of opening up your heart and releasing anything and everything that doesn't serve. If it happened in the past, then you don't need to bring it in the future. And wearing peridot, which was the rage in the 40s, because peridot is known for releasing grief and loss. And the last tear, the last teardrop is always the tear of joy, the tear of release, the tear of what was. So now what is? What am I going to create now? Peridot is a great stone for that. So the green stones are wonderful stones for stones of the heart, the fourth chakra. So people who are looking to create more love in their lives, emeralds for balance, rubies, and green stones, beautiful green stones. And here is a necklace that has a myriad of stones. We have the yellow sapphire, we have the ruby and emerald, and we're going to be moving up in a moment to the blues, and we'll be talking about the blue sapphires in a moment. And I did want to talk about the throat chakra because that's so important before we get to the indigo stones of sapphire and the blue stones. So here we go. Let's open up our heart as we visualize, as we put a green stone by our heart, as we feel our hearts opening and expanding, as we feel the ruby in our heart, creating more self-love and attracting a beautiful mirror image to us, to ourselves, in form of a partner and friends who are heartfelt, with the green stones, with the rubies. And now we move up to our throat, and the color is light blue. And some of the birthstones that are light blue, oh, by the way, emerald is a birthstone of May, and it's also a zodiac stone of Taurus. And later on in Aries, late Aries and Taurus is the stone of the emerald. I'm here. So here we go. We're in the blue stones, and the blue stones are, I'm showing you, as angelite. And the light blue stones is the 5th chakra to open up the throat. And here we have a celestite, the way of expression. It's from Madagascar. Isn't that great? Woo! Gives us the ability to speak with more clarity. My favorite stone that I happen to wear oftentimes when I'm speaking is an aquamarine, because it also is a psychic defense stone of the throat. What that is like is when you're speaking and anything might get in the way, it gives you the opportunity to make it part of the dance. So if you stumble, you just keep on going and keep on dancing and keep on speaking, and nobody even knows that you might have had a stumble or forgot what you were going to say, because life isn't always perfect. Here we go. Here's an aquamarine. Here's a stone that you can thumb, that you can put on your throat. You can visualize the opening of your throat, the expansiveness of your throat, the ability to share.
We can't see it, Donna. Can you move your camera lower so we can, oh, there it is. Thank you.
Here it is. Here it is. Thank you, Alex. The ability to speak under emotionally charged situations, the ability to communicate. I do not go on stage or even go on Zoom without it. You can see it around me. And aquamarine is the Pisces stone. It's a March stone, but if you're born at the end of February, aquamarine's your stone. It's a good birthstone, and it's a good stone to buy for someone who is a Pisces. And you can buy stones, tumbled stones, in many stores, anywhere from $1 to $5. You can buy a whole chakra kit for $20. And they have them in so many different places. So let us now breathe into our throats, knowing that we're expanding our abilities to communicate, knowing that these stones, etherically coming from Delray Beach, are assisting you in expanding your ability to communicate and to speak with clarity as we move up, to our 5.5 chakra, to our ears. Right now I'm wearing aquamarine, but a 5.5 chakra stone, one of my favorites, is called tanzanite. It's periwinkle blue. And what it does is it assists us in not only being able to speak, but to be able to listen and then speak the wisdom of what we're listening to. It helps us to open up our hearing, not only physically, but also etherically, to listen to spirit. And another stone, and this is a quintessential pair of earrings of tanzanite. So tanzanite, the periwinkle blue stone, kyanite, which can be a 5.5 stone wearing on the ears, or tanzanite can even be a 6th chakra stone, because kyanite, kyanite is this color. And you can see how it can really work, opening up the 3rd eye. So we will move from the throat chakra as we open it up to the ears where we listen to spirit, to the 3rd eye, which is a 6th center where we have the ability to see. We have the ability to open up our clairvoyancy. And sapphire is one of those stones, the stone of Virgo, the blue sapphire, or this stone, which is called azurite. This is the quintessential. If you look really carefully into this stone, you will see the druzy natural blueberry azurite nodule. And that is the indigo ray, along with the sapphire from the necklace. Can you see that color? That deep navy. It opens up.
Yes, we can, Donna.
It has the ability to help us discern, help us see into situation, assist us in being able to speak from our wisdom.
That's right. And our throat. As we close it up, we got a couple of more minutes as you're moving from
Okay, we're working with amethyst, and that is the 7th chakra. That's
as they start, and they're going to start putting in the chat the winning numbers as you're finishing up, Donna. Okay.
Transformation.
Okay.
And then we go to the white stones, and the white stones, selenite.
Right. Beautiful.
Helps us to create our auric field and have it be pure. So the purple stones, sugilite, transformational stones, into white stones for purity.
Amen.
And bring everything down and ground into our feet. Any questions, come to my chat room, come and see me. And are we at a completion time now?
Yes, we are wrapping it up. We did pulled it in time, and Victor's going to allow you to pull your winning number as we pull. Everyone can write in the chat what the winning number is as you write it down on a piece of paper, or you can tell us in about 1 minute after we get enough numbers in the chat how they can come see you in room number 8, some more with Donna. Right?
That's right.
She will be in room number 8.
By the way, I don't know if you have seen this, but I happen to have a opportunity for you to even have a look-see at some of the gemstones and my Barbie doll that I got for my birthday. She's wearing a blue topaz, and those of you might be here who got my email with Barbie welcoming you.
Well, beautiful.
And Donnareyna will be in her own room, room number 8, right after this. And at 8:30, she'll be in the fun room. And her door prize giveaway is a 1-hour reading valued at $111. Let's see how many numbers we've got in there. We got a bunch of numbers in there. Okay, ready, set. Donna, what is your number?
88.
88. Let's see who we got closest. We got Leah. Leah is the winner. Look at that. Leah had exactly 88.
Leah
Wonderful.
got 88.
Congratulations, Leah. So, Leah, what you should do is follow Donnareyna into her room, which is room number 8, and make an arrangement for that reading at some other time. But that's the way you do it. Thank you so much.
Magical. Thank you.
And I also am going to be in room 8 for any questions about stones. And any
Absolutely.
questions about conscious gifts,
Thank you, Donna.
giving for the holidays. Thank you, Sheri. Thank you, Victor.
Our pleasure.
Thanks everybody for hanging out with me.